What is going on, fire signs? This is your girl Venus Archangel here with another love reading for y'all. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you're unsure of your placements, go ahead and check the description box below. And also, guys, please remember that these readings may not resonate with everybody, and that is totally fine. Let's go ahead and see what's going on in your love lives, guys. All right. Let's see what's happening, fire signs. Okay. Okay. Ooh. Ooh. Well, I mean, that's not bad. It looks like something moves into the friend zone, to be absolutely honest with you guys, but I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it'll help you. If you guys have been very defensive lately, it'll definitely help open you up. Now, underneath that's the Queen. Well, underneath the underlying energy is the Queen of Swords. Underneath the underlying energy is the Two of Wands. Okay, the Four of Wands, which is celebration, this place of stability. I think you guys have had your guard up for some time now. Okay, I think you guys have had a difficult, she's gone through some things, she's seen some things, and that's why she's got her guard up. She's like, hell no, okay, she ain't playing when she comes up. And I feel like this is you guys have been like super serious lately, and yeah, you're not gonna be interested in getting back into a relationship with anybody if if you had been through some things that were extremely painful. Like, you are having to defend yourself, not necessarily put up any walls per se, but you're just definitely defensive. But I feel like that is going to be coming down very soon because of this individual that you met in the past. Now, the heart of your reading is the Seven of Wands, rather. Now, we just talked about defensiveness, and that's what I'm seeing here, defensive energy. But you have the advantage, though, family. You have the advantage. The challenge is recognizing this advantage and not fighting the little people below you and thinking that they're going to overtake you, because they won't. You have the higher ground. You're sitting on a cliff, and they're below the cliff, and they're just trying to pick at you from the bottom. It's whether or not it bugs you or not. That's what really gets to you, right? But the thing is, you have the advantage overall regarding the situation. You have the perspective that's needed to be able to overcome a situation that you feel very, you feel potentially very burdensome with. Because, by the way, this is 10 of Pentacles in your goal, aim, ambition. But crossing that, you have Temperance. So there isn't a lot of balance, a lot of flow, a lot of concentration on the self right now. The Temperance, this is, card for Sagittarius. So Sagittarians, we know you watching this. We see you. Hey, boo. But Temperance is coming up in here to really talk about balance, flow, keeping things in harmony, but also divine timing. With you kind of being defensive, I think it's holding some stuff up. So just be careful of that, of course, right? Defensiveness with reason is definitely handy. Now, in the past, you had the Two of Wands, Two of Cups. I am not even speaking. Let me speak English here. Two of Cups. Two of Cups in the past. You may have met somebody or somebody that you had thought that they were a perfect partner in the past, perhaps. Perhaps just moved into the friend zone, because you have the Three of Cups here. Very friendly. They're now a part of your close-knit groups. Perhaps for some of you guys, this is an individual that you just met that that they just so happen to work very well with you, and you're celebrating that. Maybe there's people around you that really want to connect with you, or maybe you're reconnecting with somebody from the past that you thought was once a soulmate. Now, this is not necessarily as big as the lovers, though. I think there was like a mutual feeling for one another, but nothing too far out of hand. Like, this could be a coworker, a friend, someone that sees eye to eye with you, and I think you guys may be reconnecting again. For some of you guys, it may be reconnection, getting back together, but not necessarily in a space of like, let's be in a relationship. More of just like, let's kind of like see how things go. Let's be in the same energy with each other, sort of thing. But the Temperance card is crossing that too. So there may be some hesitation in regards to this. I don't know if there has been if there have been any sort of outings with this individual or not. But the Temperance card is talking about there is like a serious need to concentrate on the self. Okay, maybe even partying a lot. Who knows? But in the future, you have the Fool. So you start it over, start again, start fresh, brand new. Okay, and you take no risks. And I feel like maybe that's what exactly is coming. But again, Temperance is crossing that. So perhaps there is no balance, or no, or maybe there needs to be, right? Maybe there is, but there's just not enough of it right now. There's a need to keep that up, keep, protecting yourself, doing the best you can, balancing every aspect in your life right now, because your goal and ambition, I feel like, is to drop this burden. Is to relieve the burden. Now, a couple days ago, I think you guys had something very similar, or no, it wasn't a couple days ago. It was I think it was like Wednesday. You guys had something very similar to this with justice coming up. You had a lot of balancing things that needed, you had a lot of balance issues going on, or some sort of situation where there was a requirement for balance. Well, this is a situation, again, looks like there needs to be good moderation in every facet of your life right now, because if you do too much of one thing, you'll be overburdened with something else. So I feel like be careful with that. Be careful that that you don't do too much of one thing that upsets another side, another aspect, another area in your life. Kind of keeping things under wraps. Now I'm going to go ahead and clarify this again, like I did the other day, to see what else this is trying to say. Because why is Temperance the crossing? Why is Temperance the problem? Or the obstacle? Why is Temperance the obstacle? The Nine of Pentacles. Oh. Oh. Pretty much being stuck in the comfort zone. Not really wanting to get out of it. And perhaps it's time to purge, to branch out. The Seven of Wands, like I was saying, is having a higher ground, but you're staying in one space, feeling like someone's going to come at you. But they don't even have the means to get up to you. They have no way of getting to you. In a way, it's protecting something as well. Yeah, and with the Queen of Swords, it would indicate that you're protecting some feelings. I think there was a decision that was made in the past, or some sort of avenue in which to go, but now it's like it's caught. You starting this new journey out, perhaps, has gotten you, showing your serious sides. Why is the Ten of Wands in the goal and ambition? Why is the Ten of Wands in the goal and ambition? Ace of Cups. Dropping the burdens to begin something new in love. What is the burden at all? What is this burden? What is the burden? What is the burden? Okay, well, it's like what the burden is. High Priestess and the Ten of Wands. It's like, damn. If I knew what it was, so what you think I wouldn't be asking? But the High Priestess is talking about trusting your intuition. It's saying that you know what your burden is. You know what's making you guys feel burdened in your day-to-day life. It's making you feel like you're carrying a crap ton of sticks and you don't know where to go. You don't really, have the... You have the strength, but it's heavy and it's a lot of work. That's what it's saying, but at the same time, it's also saying the burden perhaps would have to do with trusting your intuition. Just trusting it. You're defensive about letting your guard down just a little bit to see what can potentially come in, what good people can come in, which is understandable. But I feel like you end up going out of the other side with more trust, more freedom, or at least feel like you come out of the situation with a lot more freedom, and not so, defensive in regards to who you let into your life. I feel like you'll be, more in flow and more in sync with yourself and with energy, and you can just be you. Not necessarily worry about who comes in and who doesn't. That makes sense, because if you if it has a lot to do with your intuition, then I can see you guys, overcoming this, this protective energy, this protective, behavior at this moment, and really just focus on the self, focus on being authentic to you, and allowing divine timing to really show you the people that are in your life for you and who aren't in your life for you. Okay, fair enough. I will let you guys go and meditate on that. The instant go reading is going to end today, so be sure to take advantage of that before it goes up. But the website readings and stuff, that sale's still going on, so don't worry about it. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye, fire signs.